Hello and welcome to my page. I'm Half Deaf Ballerina. I like to post cool edits of my class or any adult beginner ballet material and any footage. So thanks. This video is going to be a couple of classes, kind of a pre and post class ritual. So here I am gathering all my things and making sure I have everything. I also like to study as I'm kind of getting ready. So studying, yes, ballerinas, ballerinos, we study. So I look over notes that I have taken the previous classes so I can make sure that it's really embodied inside of me. And this really ensures that I'm taking the corrections and everything to heart. So I'm just going to let you look at my pre-class routine, and if you have any questions, you're welcome to leave a comment. This was a Sunday Bunday is what I'm going to say. Sunday Bunday. It is a ballet 101 class, and this was a really challenging class because good old Darla Hernandez from Orlando Ballet, she was a sub for the teacher, and she made us do 8 counts for plie. You will see that. So, yeah, that was awesome. I felt a lot of muscles that I didn't feel before, and that was awesome. I'd never done an 8 count plie before. So here is just our first combo. We're kind of getting all warmed up, and then we go into, plie tendu, all of that good stuff. Here are the 8-count pliés coming, and I'm telling you, these were very challenging to stay turned out and everything while you are doing 8 counts. Okay, people, 8 counts. So again, this was in Grand Plie. We were going down for 8 counts of the music. I would say that the things that I noticed different things in different positions. I noticed when I was in first position, it was very difficult. Well, the whole time it was difficult to keep my torso upright, even more so than the fewer counts when you do pliés for fewer counts. And when we went down, I found that it was really hard to keep my pelvis stable because it just wanted to go back the entire time, where you're ducktailing it. So that was the most challenging for first position, and second position was less challenging. I don't know if I'm not doing it correctly. Or maybe we don't put our ankles, our heels don't come up on second position. And then in third, I don't have fifth yet, but in my third position, when we did the 8 counts, I couldn't even stay turned out at all, really. So just interesting, the different things that I noticed in each position. So after those brutal pliés, we did some tendus. And here, because it was a beginning class, again, more likely going to be doing very slow work. So I was really focusing on articulating the foot, articulating each section of the foot, each bone, right? Each tarsal, metatarsal, making sure the middle part of the foot is being engaged. All of the things. All of the things. was not able to capture any video of center this day. However, I did go to tap, not the same day, but I went on another day and it was a lot of fun. And the instructor said that there was a study out that said that tap dancing lights up the entire brain, like under, MRI images. So it lights up every part of your brain. So absolutely, I believe that because this series, oh my gosh, I could not get it. The flap, the shuffle, and the flap. So this day I did not want to bend over, I guess, for any reason whatsoever. Probably because this came after the 8 count plie and my legs were just done. This was on a Wednesday and I was definitely feeling it. I mean, that the 8 count plie was on a Sunday, so this was on Wednesday. So this was like DOM central, so DOM, delayed onset muscle soreness. Yeah, I was definitely feeling it. So probably the reason why. Yeah. most classes, especially if we have time after class, because sometimes we don't have time because another class is coming right in, I do like to take a moment and write in my dance journal about how I felt or any corrections that really stood out to me, or even, I don't know, compliments or anything I want to work on for next class, especially. I really like not much stuff, just like a few notes, and so I can make sure that I look at it, especially before class and even after class again. I'll check it out. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. And I will make sure to get footage for this week's class. Today is Monday. I'm editing and I have a class tomorrow. So if you want to spend class with me, make sure to subscribe and thank you so much. Have a great day.